Hello everyone. So today we will discuss about Jquery attribute selector. So first of all, we need to know what is attribute. So this is my div element. Then I would say ID is an attribute, title is an attribute. Okay. And so this title, ID, those sets the property of the a particular element is called the attribute. So if you want to select an attribute, then we need to use the square brackets. So for example, you want to select an attribute which is title, and you want to apply some CSS on this. Means here main concept is that how to search a title, the element which has certain title. So in this case, what it will do, it will select all the elements that have that title attribute. So I'm saying CSS and just set up a border. I'm saying border, comma, say 2 pixels and solid and say color red. So with this statement, what will happen? It will search all the elements which has title. So all these elements are having the title. So let me put it here. This is there's some span, one span, and others are the div elements. So let me execute this and see what would be the result. So let me run it. So you can see all the elements are having title attribute. So all are decorated with the border with 2 pixels solid red. Okay, so this way you can basically search the elements. Now if I want to search the element which has title but it should be div, so I will write like this. It will now in this case it will select all the div elements that have title attribute. It will not apply for the span. So let's run it again. So in this case you see that span is not decorated with that border, but other div elements are decorated with that border. Now I want to search all the, so let's give some title 1 here, title, and okay, so I want to search an element whose value is div title 1 only. So in that case, what we need to do, we need to say title equals to, in single quote I will write div title 1. So it will apply only to the first element, not rest of the elements, even though those are having the title. Okay, so let me run it. So now you can see it is only applied to the div one. The reason, because I selected title equals to div title1. And in case you want to select all the titles which is under div, then I will write this. And title equals to, I'll say div title. Okay, so in this case, if this is also having the div title as a title, which is span, this should not be selected, whereas the elements of the div should be selected. So it select all the div elements that have title equals to div title. Right, so this one having div title 1, that's why it is not selected. Others are selected because these are having the div title as a title attribute. And the last one is not selected because it's not a div. So that is pretty much from Jquery attribute selector. Please subscribe and thanks for watching.